There is a world so vast, so alive, so impossibly perfect that it feels like it was imagined, but it's real. A world not designed by humans, but sculpted by time, shaped by storms, and lit by a sun that never repeats the same sky twice. It's a world where light bends gently through the mist, where colors seem to glow from within, where every reflection is deeper than it seems. In this world, beauty isn't rare, it's constant. It hides in motion, in silence, in stillness. Every breeze carries history. Every shadow holds a secret. You don't need a map. You don't need a destination. You just need to look and truly see. Watch how rivers carve the earth like liquid time. Watch how trees speak in patterns of light. Watch how clouds rise and fall like breath itself. This is not a simulation. This is not a fantasy. This is the real world. And yet, it feels too beautiful to be true. People often rush past it, but when you slow down, the magic appears. Not all at once, but piece by piece. A bird in motion, a child laughing, the sound of distant thunder rolling over hills. All of it real, all of it unreal. The contrast is what makes it unforgettable. Life doesn't ask to be watched, it just happens. And when we finally do watch, truly watch, we realize how little we actually see. Look again, the shapes, the textures, the patterns, the soft movement of wind through a field, the geometry of buildings against an open sky. It's not about where you are, it's about how you see. The world isn't asking to impress you, but it does, without trying. Cities shine like circuits of life. Mountains stretch like ancient thoughts. Faces pass with stories written in their eyes. Every frame is real. Every moment exists. But together, they feel like something more. You're not just watching, you're remembering. Remembering what wonder feels like. The beauty of this world isn't just in how it looks. It's in how it makes you feel. Calm, curious, humbled. We chase many things, but sometimes all we need is to stop and just let the world move around us. No language needed, no explanation required. Just light, just sound, just presence. That's what makes this world so unreal. Not because it's fake, but because it's more real than we're used to. The world isn't broken, it's just quiet. Quiet enough for those who are willing to listen. So listen to the wind, to the rhythm, to the invisible song that binds it all together. Let your eyes wander. Let your mind drift. No need to control. No need to understand. Just be. And in that being, feel the beautiful, unreal world reveal itself. The world changes, not in sudden bursts, but in quiet layers. One wave after another, one shadow passing over light. We live in a story that never ends, written in the movement of clouds, in the cracks of old walls, in the shifting of seasons. You don't need to travel far to feel it. You only need to notice the way time slows down in still places, the way reflections ripple with emotion, the way color can shift your mood without a single word being spoken. Some moments feel like déjà vu, not because we've seen them before, but because they awaken something ancient within us, a memory we never made, a feeling we've always known, the sound of distant waves, the echo of footsteps in empty streets, the silence between two heartbeats. All of these things are part of the world's voice, a voice that doesn't shout, but whispers, and in that whisper, we find meaning. Not every answer needs a question. Not every moment needs a purpose. Some things are beautiful simply because they exist. The flicker of sunlight through leaves, the shimmer of heat in the air, the way motion feels when it's effortless. We try so hard to understand the world, solved. Maybe beauty isn't something we create. Maybe it's something we remember. The way children look at rain, the way animals move with instinct, the way night falls without asking permission. The world isn't trying to impress us. It just is, and that's enough. In the quiet glow of dawn, in the restless hum of twilight, in the soft rhythm of everyday life, there's a kind of truth, one that isn't loud, but undeniable. The truth that we are part of something larger, something older than cities, more patient than time. And when we slow down long enough, when we open our senses instead of our thoughts, we return to that truth. We remember what it means to be alive, not busy, not distracted, but alive, present in the now, aware of wonder, connected to the quiet miracle of being here. You don't need to capture the world. You only need to experience it. Let it pass through you. Let it move you. And as it does, let go of everything else. Because right here, right now, in this fleeting, glowing moment, you are part of the beautiful, unreal world. And even when the moment fades, when the colors dim and the shadows stretch longer, the feeling remains. The stillness, the awe, the quiet voice of the world, still echoing in your chest. Because what you've seen is not just scenery, it's a reflection of what's out there and of what's within. The vastness of the earth mirrors the vastness of the human spirit. Unexplored, unmapped, infinite. We build cities, we chase time, we collect answers. But sometimes, the greatest wisdom comes in silence, in just standing still and watching the world unfold. The sky doesn't need permission to change. The tides don't need instruction to rise. The world continues, endlessly, gracefully, without our interference. And that's the miracle. It doesn't need us to be grand, but we get to witness it anyway. We get to breathe the same air as the trees, feel the same warmth as the stones, move through the same space as everything that ever lived. There's power in that simplicity, in knowing we are small, and yet somehow still part of something so large, so sacred, so indescribably beautiful. And when the wind moves through an empty street, or light catches dust in the air, or a single drop of water reflects the entire sky, you remember that this world, though real, feels like magic, like a secret that's waiting to be noticed. It's not the loud moments that stay with us. It's the quiet ones, the overlooked, the unexpected, the moments where nothing happens, and yet everything shifts. A child's quiet laugh, the shape of light under a door, the pattern of footsteps fading away, the way shadows stretch like time itself. You begin to realize that beauty doesn't demand attention, it simply waits to be found. And in those moments, time slows down. You breathe deeper, you listen more, you start to see again, not just with your eyes, but with your whole being. You are not separate from the world. You are not a visitor here. You are made of the same elements, moved by the same forces, held by the same gravity. The rhythm of life runs through all things, from the deepest oceans to the quietest corners, from rushing crowds to the stillest dawn. It's all connected, it's all alive, it's all one. And as you walk through this world, let it teach you, let it slow you down, let it soften you, let it remind you of what truly matters. Not the noise, not the rush, but the wonder, the presence, the feeling of being here, fully, just once, in this moment. Because this moment will never come again. The sky will never look quite the same. The wind will never sound exactly like this again. And you are changing too. Every second, every heartbeat, you are becoming someone new, someone who has seen something unreal and come back changed. The world doesn't demand gratitude, but it deserves it. For the light, for the stillness, for the endless art it creates without effort. So carry this with you, this feeling, this vision, this reminder that we live in a beautiful, unreal world. And when life feels too heavy, too fast, too loud, close your eyes, breathe in, and remember this place, this feeling, this magic. It's still there, it's always there, and it always will be, waiting for you to look again. And even then, when days grow longer and time feels thinner, when the seasons shift and nothing stays the same, this truth remains. The beauty is never gone. It just moves. It changes shape. It takes new forms, hides in new corners, waits in different skies. You'll find it in the way people pause between sentences, in the soft hum of an old light, in the curve of a path you've walked 100 times before, and suddenly see with new eyes. Beauty lives in repetition, in rhythm, in the unseen choreography of life. And sometimes it takes stepping back to see how connected everything truly is. You are not here by accident, and neither is this moment. You are meant to feel this, to witness this, to remember that you too are a part of this art, a brush stroke in the moving masterpiece of the universe. You are made of this world's light, its soil, its silence. You belong to it as it belongs to you. So keep walking, keep noticing, keep returning to this presence. Let the unreal beauty of this world remind you, again and again, that life itself is the greatest work of art ever created.